There was a guy in our church. His name's Paul. And this is how God was working. Paul came to the revival meetings every night. And Paul's just a great guy to pray with because he's very transparent and open. He'd confess sin and you'd feel guilty and you'd want to confess those sins. And Friday morning, he said, Pastor, I took off today because I've got to do something that's really, really hard. He said, pray for me because he said, this is something I did before I got saved. And he said, I don't know how this man will respond. I don't know if he'll get mad and press charges against me. And I'm thinking, Paul, I don't want to start a jail ministry with you in jail. So I was praying during the day. And that night, probably half an hour before or hour before the service, he came in and goes, Pastor, things worked out. God really worked things out. And I said, what happened? He said, well, before he was saved, he worked at a gas station. And he would take money from the till, gas register. He said, I don't know how much I took, but it was over 2 years. I took a lot. He said it was hard. But when Brother Vaughn was speaking, God got hold of my heart. He said, I went back to the owner, and the wife answered the door and said, he's working another job right now. He said, it was the longest day of my life. I couldn't eat, couldn't sleep. My stomach was in knots. And so I went back to his house a little bit after 5, and he answered the door and said, oh, I've been expecting you. He said, my heart sank. And then I said, well, when I worked for you, I worked the cash register, and I was taking money from the till. He says, I will pay back money every week, every month, for the rest of my life, whatever, how much, I don't know how much I took, but whatever you want, I'll do. And this unsaved man said, the very fact that you came back means more to me than all that money. Yes, I forgive you. Paul, when he came in, he said, Pastor, I'm floating. I'm so excited. Those are the kind of testimonies I heard.